है। उनके द्वारा रचित सत्यार्थ प्रकाश की ज्ञान मंजूषा हमारी चिरंतन संस्कृति को न सिर्फ भारत में बल्कि विश्व में फैला रही है। यह हम सबका सौभाग्य है कि महर्षि दयानंद जी का 200वां जयंती वर्ष हम सभी के
जिस दिन वेद के मंत्रों से धरती को सजाया जाएगा, जिस दिन वेद के मंत्रों से धरती को सजाया जाएगा, उस दिन ऋषि के गीतों का त्योहार मनाया जाएगा।
जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय, जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय।
जिस दिन काले बाजारों में धन के चोर नहीं होंगे,
धन के चोर नहीं होंगे, धन के चोर नहीं होंगे।
मदिरा के सौदाई जिस दिन चारों ओर नहीं होंगे,
चारों ओर नहीं होंगे, चारों ओर नहीं होंगे।
अंडे मांस के खाने वाले रिश्वत खोर नहीं होंगे, जिस दिन सच कहने वालों के दिल कमजोर नहीं होंगे। भूखे बच्चों को जिस दिन भूखा न सुलाया जाएगा, ओ भूखे बच्चों को जिस दिन भूखा न सुलाया जाएगा, उस दिन ऋषि के गीतों का त्योहार मनाया जाएगा।
जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय। जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय।
जिस दिन वीर शहीदों की कुर्बानी की पूजा होगी,
कुर्बानी की पूजा होगी, कुर्बानी की पूजा होगी।
देश के हित में सब कुछ देने वालों की पूजा होगी,
की पूजा होगी, की पूजा होगी।
उधम भगत सुभाष की जब कुर्बानी की पूजा होगी, वीर शिरोमणि लक्ष्मीबाई रानी की पूजा होगी। जब ऋषि के सपनों को साकार बनाया जाएगा, जब ऋषि के सपनों को साकार बनाया जाएगा, उस दिन ऋषि के गीतों का त्योहार मनाया जाएगा।
जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय।
जिस दिन वीर शहीदों की कुर्बानी की पूजा होगी,
कुर्बानी की पूजा होगी, कुर्बानी की पूजा होगी।
देश के हित में सब कुछ देने वालों की पूजा होगी,
की पूजा होगी, की पूजा होगी।
उधम भगत सुभाष की जब कुर्बानी की पूजा होगी, वीर शिरोमणि लक्ष्मीबाई रानी।
At the Arya Spiritual Center of New York in Briarwood. And a very pleasant namaste and welcome to all of our viewers on our live stream on Facebook and on YouTube. Dear friends, today we have a very special program. Today being the first Sunday in the month of July, we are having Gayatri Havan, but also tomorrow will be Guru Purnima, the very special celebration and observance in gratitude to our teachers and our gurus and all those who have impacted our lives through their teachings and lessons and inspiration. So let us all now come together with our thoughts, our minds, our devotion, our wonderful spirit of Shraddha and Bhakti as we begin today's Gayatri Havan. In the beginning, we chant Om 3 times, followed by an opening prayer, and then we will do Sandhya. ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ शन्नो मित्रः शं वरुणः शन्नो भवत्वर्यमा शन्नो इन्द्रो बृहस्पतिः शन्नो विष्णुरुक्रमः नमो ब्रह्मणे नमस्ते वायो त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मासि त्वामेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्म वदिष्यामि ऋतं वदिष्यामि सत्यं वदिष्यामि तन्मामवतु तद्वक्तारम् अवतु अवतु मामवतु वक्तारम्. May you, O Supreme Being, friend of all, the holiest of all, and the controller of the universe, be merciful unto us. May you, O Almighty One, Lord of the universe and the support of all, endow us with knowledge and power. May you, O omnipresent and omnipotent Being, shower your blessings all around us. अथ संध्योपासना विधि. We now begin Sandhya. अथ आचमन मंत्र. ओम अमृतोपस्तरणमसि स्वाहा. ॐ अमृता पिधानमसि स्वाहा. ॐ सत्यं यशः श्रीर्मयि श्रीहश्रयतां स्वाहा. ॐ शन्नो देवीरभीष्टय आपो भवन्तु पीतये शन्योरभिश्रवन्तु नः. देवी स्वरूप ईश्वर पूर्ण अभीष्ट कीजे यह नीर हो सुधा में कल्याण दान दीजे. नित्य रिद्धि सिद्धि बरसे हित हो सदा हमारा. बहती रहे हृदय में सद्धर्म प्रेम धारा. सद्धर्म प्रेम धारा. अथांग स्पर्श मंत्र. ओम वाक् वाक्.
ॐ प्राणः प्राणः.
ओम चक्षुश्चक्षुः.
ॐ श्रोत्रं श्रोत्रम्.
ओम नाभि.
ॐ हृदयम्.
ओम कण्ठः.
ॐ शिरः.
ओम बाहुभ्यां यशो बलम्.
ॐ करतलकरपृष्ठे.
अथ मार्जन मंत्र. ओम भूः पुनातु शिरसे.
ॐ भुवः पुनातु नेत्रयोः.
ओम स्वः पुनातु कंठे.
ॐ महः पुनातु हृदये.
ओम जनः पुनातु नाभ्याम्.
ॐ तपः पुनातु पारयो.
ओम सत्यं पुनातु पुनः शिरसे.
ॐ खं ब्रह्मा पुनातु सर्वत्र.
अथ प्राणायाम मंत्र. ओम भूः. ओम भुवः. ओम स्वः. ओम महः. ओम जनः. ओम तपः. ओम सत्यम्. ओम भूः. ओम भुवः. ओम स्वः. ओम महः. ॐ सत्यम् ॐ भूः ॐ भुवः ॐ स्वः ॐ महः ॐ जनः ॐ तपः ॐ सत्यम्। अथ अघर्मर्षण मंत्र। ॐ ऋतं च सत्यं चाभिधात्तपसोऽध्ययत
ततो रात्रय जायतः ततः समुद्रो अर्णवः।
ॐ समुद्रादर्णवादधिसंवत्सरो अजायत
अहोरात्रादि विदधत् विश्वस्य निश्चितो वशी।
ॐ सूर्याचन्द्रमसौदाता यथा पूर्वमकल्पयत्
दिवं च पृथिवीं चान्तरिक्षमतो स्वः।
ॐ शन्नो देवीरभिष्टय
आपो भवन्तु पीतये
शयोरभिश्रवन्तु नः। अथ मनसा परिक्रमा मंत्र। ॐ प्राचीदिग्निरधिपतिरसितो रक्षितादित्या ईशवः।
तेभ्यो नमो धिपतिभ्यो नमो रक्षितृभ्यो नमः ईशभ्यो नमः एभ्यो अस्तु। योऽस्मात् द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विष्मसमोजं दद्मः।
ॐ दक्षिणादिगिन्द्रोऽधिपतिश्चिरश्चिराजि रक्षिता पितरैषव।
तेभ्यो नमो धिपतिभ्यो नमो रक्षितृभ्यो नमः ईशभ्यो नमः एभ्यो अस्तु। योऽस्मात् द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विष्मसमोजं दद्मः।
ॐ प्रतीचीदिक्वरुणो धिपतिस्तिरस्प्रीदाकु रक्षितान्नमिषव।
तेभ्यो नमो धिपतिभ्यो नमो रक्षितृभ्यो नमः ईशभ्यो नमः एभ्यो अस्तु। योऽस्मात् द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विष्मसमोजं दद्मः।
ॐ उदीचीदिक्सोमो धिपतिः स्वजो रक्षिता शनिरिषवः।
तेभ्यो नमो धिपतिभ्यो नमो रक्षितृभ्यो नमः ईशभ्यो नमः एभ्यो अस्तु। योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विष्मसमोजं दद्मः।
ॐ ध्रुवादिक् विष्णुरधिपतिः कल्माशग्रीवो रक्षिता विरुद्ध इषवः।
तेभ्यो नमो धिपतिभ्यो नमो रक्षितृभ्यो नमः ईशभ्यो नमः एभ्यो अस्तु।
योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विष्मसमोजं दद्मः। ॐ ऊर्ध्वादिक्बृहस्पतिरधिपतिः श्वित्रो रक्षिता वर्षमिषवः।
तेभ्यो नमो धिपतिभ्यो नमो रक्षितृभ्यो नमः ईशुभ्यो नमः एभ्यो अस्तु योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विष्मस्तम्भोजम्भे दद्मः
अथ उपस्थानमन्त्र ॐ उद्वयन्तमसस्परि स्वः पश्यन्त उत्तरम् देवं देवत्रा सूर्यमगन्मज्योतिरुत्तमम् ॐ उदुत्यं जातवेदसं देवं वहन्ति केतव दृशे विश्वाय सूर्यम् ॐ चित्रं देवानामुदगादनीकं चक्षुर्मित्रस्य वरुणस्याग्नेः आप्राद्यावा पृथिवी अन्तरिक्षं सूर्य आत्मा जगतस्तस्थुषश्च
स्वाहा
ॐ तच्चक्षुर्देवहितं पुरस्तात् शुक्रमुच्चरत् पश्येम शरदः शतं जीवेम शरदः शतं शृणुयाम शरदः शतं प्रब्रवाम शरदः शतं लीलाः स्याम शरदः शतं भूयश्च शरदः शतम् ॐ शन्नो देवीरभिष्टय आपो भवन्तु पीतये शयोरभिश्रवन्तु नः अथ ब्रह्म गायत्री सावित्री गुरु मंत्र clasping our hands and bowing our heads in prayer. ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य
धीमहि
धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। अथ समर्पण वाक्यं हे ईश्वर दयानिधे भवत्कृपयानेन जपोपासनादिकर्मणा धर्मार्थकाममोक्षाणां सद्यः सिद्धिर्भवेन्नः। अथ ईश्वर नमस्कुर्यात्। ॐ नमः शम्भवाय च मयोभवाय च नमः शङ्कराय च मयस्कराय च नमः शिवाय च शिवतराय च। हे मंगलेश शंकर मंगल करो हमारा,
प्रकाश पाए परमार्थ पुण्य द्वारा परिज्ञान पे पिला दो अवधर अगाध दानी तेरी शरण में आया हे भक्त ये भवानी हे भक्त ये भवानी हे भक्त ये भवानी ओम इति संध्योपासना विधि समाप्तः. We've come to the end of Sandhya. Now we will all join together and sing bhajan. Aaj mil sab geet gao. The first 4 verses. This will be led by Sohanji.
आज मिल सब गीत गावो उस प्रभु के धन्यवाद जिसका यश नित गाते हैं गंधर्व गुनी जन धन्यवाद. आज मिल सब गीत गावो उस प्रभु के धन्यवाद. मंदिरों में कंदरों में पर्वतों के शिखर पर मंदिरों में कंदरों में पर्वतों के शिखर पर देते हैं लगातार 100 बार मुनिवर धन्यवाद. आज मिल सब गीत गावो उस प्रभु के करते हैं जंगल में मंगल पक्षी गण हर शाख पर करते हैं जंगल में मंगल पक्षी गण हर शाख पर पाते हैं आनंद मिल गाते हैं स्वर भर धन्यवाद. आज मिल सब गीत गावो उस प्रभु शादियों में जलसयों में यज्ञोरुत सबके याद. शादियों में जलसयों में यज्ञोरुत सबके याद. मीठे स्वर से छाइए करे नारी नर सब धन्यवाद. आज मिल सब गीत गावो उस प्रभु के धन्यवाद. जिसका यश नित गाते हैं गंधर्व गुनी जन धन्यवाद. गंधर्व गुनी जन धन्यवाद. गंधर्व गुनी जन धन्यवाद.
Thank you very much, Bhai Sohanji. At this time, we will begin the Gayatri Havan. This is a very special
procedure. So we invite Yajman for the first segment to come up. Those who would like to join in the first segment, please come. So we begin the Gayatri Havan with Achman.
Yajman taking water in the right palm and sipping with each of the following mantras. Om Amrito Pastaranamasi Swaha. O Lord, the indestructible and protector of all, save us from pains and sorrows, just like a sheet protects us from below. Om Amrita Pidhanamasi Swaha. O Lord, the indestructible and protector of all, save us from pains and sorrow from above. Om Satyam Yasha Shrirmai Shriha Shrayatam Swaha. O Lord, protector of all, be gracious to us so that our lives may be filled with truth, fame, fortune, and prosperity. Atanga Sparsha Mantra. Yajman taking water in their left palm. Om Vangmasyastu. Om Nasur me Pranastu. Om Akshnor me Chaksharastu. Om Karnayor me Shrotramastu. Om Bahur me Balamastu. Om Urvar Maujoastu. Om Arishtani Mengani Tanustanvami Sahasantu.
अथ ईश्वर स्तुति प्रार्थनोपासना प्रकरणम् ओम विश्वानि देव सवितर्तुरितानि परसुव
Yadbhadrantana Asuva.
ओम हिरण्यगर्भः समवर्तताग्रे
Bhutasya Jatah Patirekayasi.
सदाधार पृथ्वीं द्यमुथेमाम्
Kasmai Devaya Vishavidema.
ॐ य आत्मदा बलदायस्य विश्व
Upasate Prashisham Yasya Deva.
यस्य छायामृतं यस्य मृत्यु
Kasmai Devaya Vishavidema.
ॐ यः प्राणतो निमिषतो महित्वैक
इत्राजा जगतो बभूव
य ईशे अस्य द्विपदश्चतुष्पदः
कस्मै देवाय हविषा विधेम
ॐ ये नद्या रुग्रा पृथिवी च दृढा
येन स्वस्तभितं येन नाथः
यो अन्तरिक्षे रजसो विमानः
कस्मै देवाय हविषा विधेम
ॐ प्रजापते नत्वदेतान्यन्यो
विश्वा जातानि परिता बभूव
यत्कामस्तेजोमस्तन्नो अस्तु
वयं स्याम पतयोरयेन
ॐ सनो बन्धुर्जनिता सविधाता
धामानि वेद भुवनानि विश्वा
यत्र देवामृतमानशानास्
तृतीये धामन्ये हृदयन्ता
ॐ अग्नेनय सुपथारायस्मान्
विश्वानि देव
वयुनानि विद्वान्
यो योऽध्यस्मज्जुहुराणमेनो
भूयिष्ठान्ते नमोक्तिं विधेम
इतीश्वरस्तुति प्रार्थनोपासना प्रकरणम् अथ अग्निप्रदीपम्. May we all stand for the kindling of the sacrificial fire. Steph, raise Darshini's mic a little bit. So as we kindle this Agni of the Havan, it is our prayer this morning that our lives will become brighter and our intellect will become enlightened. Om Bhur-bhuvah Swaha Om Bhur-bhuvah Swaradhareva Bhumna
पृथ्वी ववरिम्ना
तस्यास्ते पृथिवी देवयजनी
पृष्ठेऽग्निं मन्ना दमनाध्यायारे
Pavanadan, fanning and nurturing this fire. Om Udbudhasvagne Pratijagrihe
त्वमेष्टा भूते संस्त्रिथे धामयं च अस्मिन् सरसे अद्युतरस्मिन् विश्वे देवा यजमानश्च सीरता.
Taking our seats again. Atha Samidadhana Mantra. Om Ayanta Idma Atma Jat Vedaste Yasva Vardhasva Cheda Vardaya Chasman Prajaya Pashubhir Brahma Varchase Nanadyena Samedhaya Swaha Iramagnai Jat Vedase Idam Om Samidhagnim Duvasyata Gritairodayatatithim
अस्मिन् हव्यज्योतना
Om Susamidhaya Shocishe Ghritam Tivram Johotana
अग्नये जातवेदसे स्वाहा
इदमग्नये जातवेदसे इदन्नमम ॐ तन्त्वा समिद्भिरङ्गेरो घृतेन वर्धयामसे
बृहश्चोचाय विष्णया
स्वाहा
इदमग्नये अङ्गिरसे इदन्नमम अथ पञ्चघृत आहुति मंत्र दर्शन
ॐ आयन्त इद्मा आत्मा जातवीरस्तेने त्यस्ववर्धस्व चे धवधय चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभिर्ब्रह्मावर्चसे नानाद्येन समेधय स्वाहा इदमग्नये जातवेदसे इदन्नमम ॐ आयन्त इद्मा आत्मा जातवेदस्तेने त्यस्ववर्धस्व चे धवदय चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभिर्ब्रह्मावर्चसे नानाद्येन समेधय स्वाहा इदमग्नये जातवेदसे इदन्नमम ॐ आयन्त इद्मा आत्मा जातवेदस्तेने त्यस्ववर्धस्व चे धवदय चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभिर्ब्रह्मावर्चसे नानाद्येन समेधय स्वाहा इदमग्नये जातवेदसे इदन्नमम ॐ आयन्त इद्मा आत्मा जातवेदस्तेने त्यस्ववर्धस्व चे धवदय चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभिर्ब्रह्मावर्चसे नानाद्येन समेधय स्वाहा इदमग्नये जातवेदसे इदन्नमम Fifth and final time. ॐ आयन्त इद्मा आत्मा जातवेदस्तेने त्यस्ववर्धस्व चे धवदय चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभिर्ब्रह्मावर्चसे नानाद्येन समेधय स्वाहा इदमग्नये जातवेदसे इदन्नमम
अथ जल सिंचन मंत्र ओम अदितेनो मन्यस्व
ॐ अनुमतेन मन्यस्व
ओम सरस्वत्यनु मन्यस्व
ॐ देवः सवितः प्रसुवाय च पथिं मघाय दिव्यो गन्धर्वः केतन्नः पुनातु वाचस्पतिर्वाचं नः स्वरतु
Devotees, children of God, we begin here at this point, we begin the chanting of Gayatri Mantra for 108 times, separated into 3 segments of 36. We ask each and every one of you to join your voices, join your hearts, join your full attention in the chanting of Gayatri Mantra this morning. The Gayatri Mantra is also known as the Guru Mantra because it's the very first mantra that the teacher teaches to the child. It's also the very first mantra the parents teach to the child, because this mantra sets the tone, it sets the foundation for the growth of one's intellect. So this morning, as we chant, we remember that we are also marking the occasion of Guru Purnima, saying thanks to all of those teachers who have contributed to our lives, especially those teachers who have led us on the path of Dharma and who have imparted knowledge that leads us to understand how to live a very successful life. So let's begin with the chanting of Gayatri Mantra. Bhai Sohan would lead in the first segment.
ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्
स्वाहा
ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्
स्वाहा
ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा.
Let us all stand. We have come to the last three mantras for the first segment of the chanting of Gayatri. And as we said in the beginning, today we are also remembering Guru Purnima, which will be celebrated tomorrow. But in our Havan today, our focus is on all of those teachers, all of those pundits, all of those gurus who have impacted our lives. We remember them with gratitude. We remember all of them for the inspiration that they imparted onto us, that we can live successful, happy, focused lives. And today we thank them. We say, Paramatma, bless all of these wonderful souls who have impacted our lives as teachers and gurus, mentors and coaches, and great exemplars. As we chant the last three Gayatri mantras and make the offerings, you remember and send a loving thought to your gurus and your teachers. Om Bhurvuvah Swaha
तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्
Swaha.
Om Bhurvuvah Swaha तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा.
So we will change for the second segment. The third segment, we have people already designated. So for the third segment, all those with special occasions will come in the third segment. But now is the last opportunity for everybody else to come. Bobby, you wait for the last. Observing Guru Purnima today, the Gayatri Mantra is also called the Guru Mantra, as we mentioned, because this mantra creates a fertile ground for our intellect to grow and to expand, to become more profound, to understand the mysteries of life and the mysteries of afterlife. And so, as we chant Gayatri Mantra this morning in the second segment, say, thank you, Lord, for all the blessings you have showered in my life, that my intellect and my mental powers and my capacities have brought me this far in life. And I am profoundly grateful for all the teachers who impacted my life. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Swaha. Om Bhurbhuvah
Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Swaha. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Swaha. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha
Tatsaviturvarenyam
Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Swaha. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Swaha. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Swaha. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Swaha. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Swaha. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Swaha. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Swaha. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Swaha. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Swaha. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Swaha. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा. Let us all stand for the last three in this segment. As we come to the last three mantras of the second segment, the last three offerings. Our first teachers were our parents, our mother, and our father. Today, as we stand in this mandir or sit as the case might be and chant Gayatri Mantra, we remember the contribution of our parents to our mental, intellectual, and spiritual growth from babyhood right up to whatever level of education we have reached. Our parents have made an invaluable contribution to our lives as teachers, as the first gurus, as the exemplars, as the mentors. Today, we bow our heads in gratitude. And in chanting Gayatri Ma, we say, "O Mother, Hey Gayatri Ma, Hey Paramatma, bless our parents, wherever they are, alive or deceased. Bless their soul in a special way this morning as we mark Guru Purnima." Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Swaha. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Swaha. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Swaha. Thank you very much. We'll have the last segment and the Sahabir family will come and sit. Charlotte and Annabelle, Behin Bobby, Bhai Devendra. Om. Yes, move this case. Om. Om Bhurabhuva Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Pracho. Om Bhurabhuva Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam O Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. We are beginning with the last chanting. Gayatri Mantra is the mantra that says, we want more life, more light in our lives, O Lord. Bring clarity to us. Guide our intellect. Inspire our minds with the highest level of thinking. O Lord, become the guiding light for us so that we follow you, we follow your inspiration as if we are following a GPS on the journey of life. So let us begin the last segment now.
Om Bhurabhuva Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Swaha. Om Bhurabhuva Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Swaha. Om Bhurabhuva Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Swaha. Om Bhurabhuva Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Swaha. Om Bhurabhuva Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Swaha. Om Bhurabhuva Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Swaha. Om Bhurabhuva Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Swaha. Om Bhurabhuva Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्
स्वाहा
ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्
स्वाहा
ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्
Swaha.
Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Swaha. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha
Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Swaha. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam
Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Swaha. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Swaha. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha
Tatsaviturvarenyam
Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Swaha. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Swaha. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Swaha. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Swaha. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Swaha. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha
Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Swaha. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah
Prachodayat Swaha. Let us stand for the last three in this final segment. Not the Yajman, everybody else. As we come to the completion of Gayatri, chanting for 108 times on this, in remembrance and in observance of Guru Purnima, friends, knowledge, learning, mental and intellectual growth is such an important part of our lives. And we are so happy and grateful for whatever learning and knowledge we have been able to gather along the journey of life so far, especially knowledge of Dharma, knowledge of Sanskriti, culture, and knowledge of that is helpful in negotiating the challenges of life. Today, as we conclude Gayatri Havan and the chanting of Gayatri Mantra for 108 times, we say, thank you, Lord, that you have blessed us with so much opportunities for gathering knowledge and improving ourselves and improving our lives in every department of life. We thank you again for all the teachers who have impacted our lives. And we thank you for the wonderful gurus and pundits and other dharmic and cultural Sanskritic teachers who have played such a wonderful part in our lives. Om Bhudbhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Swaha. Om Bhudbhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Swaha. Om Bhurбhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Swaha. We can take our seats. And for no, you should if you're not comfortable. Dear friends, today our special mantras, our sister Bobby, our mother, is recovering from a surgery, and we would like to reach out to her in our prayer. Her name is Moonwati Sivia. She is recovering in Canada from surgery that was performed last night. So we would like to reach out in our prayer and say, oh Lord, bless our sister Bobby's mom so that she will recover quickly and fully from whatever the surgery was for and return to normalcy and good health as quickly as possible. In addition to that, our dear son Devendraji, his nanny is also recovering. She's also in Canada. She's recovering as well from illness, and he will also like us to join in this prayer as he remembers and sends best wishes and asks Paramatma to bless his nanny so that she also will recover. So both of you, Bhai Devendra and Behin Bobby, you all make offerings of ghee. And for all our members and all our friends and all our relatives who are also not doing too well and are recovering from any illness or in institutions of recovery, we send these good thoughts through these prayers for them. Mahamrityunjay mantra 3 times. Everybody can join in this. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanam Mrityormoksham mokshiyamamrita swaha. Om Trambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanam Mrityurmukshiyamamrita swaha. Om Trambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanam Mrityurmukshiyamamrita swaha. Continue making offerings. Om Tanupagnesi Tanvame Pahi Swaha. Om Ayurdagnesi Ayurmedehi Swaha. Om Varturagnesi Vartumedehi Swaha. Om Agni Yanme Tanva Unam Tanma Aprana Swaha. Bhadram Karnebhi Shrunuyama Deva. O Lord, we pray. May everyone be healthy. May all the limbs of our bodies and the organs be used for the best purposes. And may we as a whole continue to improve in health and in good life. Om Bhadram Karnebhi Shrunuyama Deva. Bhadram Pashimakshabhirya Jatra Sthirairangar Sprushtuva Sastanubhir Vyashimahi Devahitam Yadayu Swaha. Okay. Annabelle, you come up. You will join in making some offerings. Today we have with us Bhai Anand Sahabir, his Dharam Patni, Srimati Saraswati, his son, his eldest son, Bhai Kavindra Anlesh, and the younger one, Kushal. What's his middle name? Kushal? Kushal Adarsh. This family joins us from time to time, has been supporting our mandir in different ways. And today they are here especially to say, thank you, Lord, that the children are doing so well. Anlesh has just completed his master's degree. What's his subject area, son? Mathematics. Anlesh just completed his master's degree in mathematics. Very brilliant young man. He's also a very accomplished sitar player and vocalist. His younger brother, Kushal, as you all know, you have seen them in Mandir already. Kushal is doing very, very well on the tabla. He just finished a tour. He went to Germany, Austria, and Germany. Austria and Germany, and Italy also. So doing very well with the tabla and music in general. This is a very outstanding family in our community. And they are sitting this morning to say, thank you, Lord, for all the blessings that you have showered in their lives. And a very special bit of information, our daughter and granddaughter, Annabelle has done so well in her exams that she is now promoted to a very special class. What class we call that? The gifted class. Oh, wow. That is such an achievement. So today, Annabelle and her mom and her sister and my Dari is here too. They are so happy and grateful that Annabelle has made a very wonderful accomplishment here. Her sister Charlotte was also a member of that gifted class. So these two children are in Monday almost every Sunday. And in our Thursday night program, they are always there contributing. And we are so happy and grateful for their success. So, Sahabir family and Annabelle, you will join in giving offerings now. Om Sahridayam Samanasyam Avidvesham Krinomi Vaha Anyo Anyam Abhiharyata Vatsam Jatamivagnya Swaha. O members of the family, may you all have loving feelings toward each other. May our minds always be harmony for progress and growth and development, and free from any kind of conflict and dissent in your dealings. May you love one another just as the cow delicately loves her newborn calf. Om Anuvrataha Pituhu Putro Matra Bhavatu Sammana Jaya Patye Madhumati Vacham Vadatu Shantivam Swaha. Kushal, Anlesh, Annabelle, may you all continue to be very worthy of your family name and the legacy of your grandparents. May your minds be well attuned with that of your parents. May your parents continue to set the wonderful examples that they have been setting so far. And may there be a very peaceful, loving, and conducive atmosphere amongst all the family members. O ma bhrata bhrataram dvikshan ma swasara muta swasa samyam cha savrata bhutva vacham vadata bhadraya swaha. Brothers should work lovingly with brothers and sisters, Annabelle and Charlotte, as you already do. Continue to work well with each other. Be united in your goals to achieve success and distinction in everything that you do. And may you all in the family have wonderful and noble sentiments for each other. Om, everybody all join. Om Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. Om. And now we do Svishtakrit Ahuti Mantra, offering of Mohan Bhog. Om Yadasya Karmanotyarecham
Yadvanyunamihakaram
Agnishtat Svishtakrividyat Sarvam Shrishtam Sotam Karotu Me Agnaye Shrishtakrite Sahutahote Sarva Prayaschittahutina Kamanam Samardhayitre Sarvana Kaman Samardhaya Swaha. Idamagnaye Shvishtakrite Idanna Mama. Prajapatyahuti mantra, one offering of ghee only. Om Swaha idam prajapataye
idannam mama.
Final three offerings, Purnahuti, ghee and samagri, and whatever remains of the Mohan Bhog as well. Om Sarvam Ve Purnam
Swaha.
Om Sarvam Ve Purnam
Swaha.
Om Sarvam Ve Purnam
Swaha.
Yajman with palms facing the fire. Om Darsh.
Om Tanupagne si tanvam me pahi. Om Ayudagne si ayur me dehi. Om Varchodagne si varcho me dehi. Om Agneyan me tanva unam tanma aprina. Om Medha me deva savita aradhatu. Om Medha me devi saraswati aradhatu. Om Medha me ashvina devavatattam pushkarasraja. Om Akchamapyayetam. Om Pranashchamapyayetam. Om Chakshushamapyayetam. Om Shrotranchamapyayetam. Om Yeshobalanchamaapyayetam.
Bhajan Pujaniya, 3 verses and yeah. One. पूजनीय प्रभु हमारे भाव उज्ज्वल कीजिए छोड़ देवे चलकपथ को मानसिक बल दीजिए वेद की गावे रचाए सत्य को धारण करे हर्ष में हो मार्ग सारे शोक सागर से तरे अश्वमेधाधिक रचाए यज पर उपकार को धर्म मर्यादा चलाकर लाभ दे संसार को
एक श्रद्धा
भक्ति से यज आदि हम करते रहे रोग पीड़ित विश्व के संताप सब हरते रहे
स्वर्ग भाव
बीते हमारा प्रेम पथ विस्तार हो ईदन मम का सार्थक प्रति एक में व्यवहार हो हाथ जोड़ झुकाए मस्तक हाथ जोड़ झुकाए मस्तक वंदना हम कर रहे हाथ करुणा रूप करुणा आपकी सब पर रहे प्रभु आपकी सब पर रहे, प्रभु आपकी सब पर रहे। ओम सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, सर्वे सन्तु निरामया, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु, मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। हे ईश्वर सब सुखी हो, कोई न हो दुखारी, सब हो निरोग भगवन, धन धान्य के भंडारी, सब भद्र भाव देखे, सन्मार्ग के पथिक हो, दुखिया न कोई होवे, सृष्टि में प्राण धारी, ईश सब सुखी हो। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम कुशल, set up double answer. So your kid, yes.
Mataji और पिताजी, mothers and fathers, पूज्य पंडित जी और पंडित जी, revered पंडितस और पंडित्स, धर्म के प्रेमी बहनों और भाइयों और प्यारी बच्चों, loving sisters, brothers and children of Vedic Satya Sanatan Dharma, Sadar Supreme Namaste. I welcome all of us to this morning's very special Gayatri Guru Purnima Satsang. Whether we are here physically in Mandir or we are connected virtually on Arya Spiritual Center's live streaming on Facebook and on YouTube. As a child, one of the very first mantras my mother taught me was the Gayatri mantra. And I'm sure it is the same for most, if not all of us. When our 37th annual Arya Virdal Shikshan Shivir begins on Wednesday, the first mantra our Viranganas and our Veers will be taught is the Gayatri mantra. The Gayatri mantra, as Pandit Deepakji mentioned, is also known as the Guru mantra. As we observe Guru Purnima, how is the Gayatri mantra connected to this observance of Guru Purnima? And why is this Gayatri mantra a very important mantra for teaching children from a very young age? In today's pravachan, we look forward to learning more about the Gayatri mantra and the observance of Guru Purnima. To begin the second part of this morning's satsang, I will now invite Pandit Deepakji to join with me in reciting the 10 principles of the Arya Samaj. And this recitation will be followed by our Viranganas, Bahen Kumari Charlotte-ji and Bahen Annabelle-ji, who will share with us a quote and a poem this morning.
आर्य समाज के 10 नियम।
The 10 principles of the Arya Samaj.
प्रथम नियम, सब सत्य विद्या और जो पदार्थ विद्या से जाने जाते हैं, उन सब का आदि मूल परमेश्वर है।
First principle, God is the primary cause of all spiritual and physical sciences and of everything known through their means.
द्वितीय नियम, ईश्वर सच्चिदानंद स्वरूप निराकार सर्वशक्तिमान न्यायकारी दयालु अजन्मा अनंत निर्विकार अनादि अनुपम सर्वधार सर्वेश्वर सर्वव्यापक सर्व अंतर्यामी अजर अमर अभय नित्य पवित्र और सृष्टि करता है, उसी की उपासना करनी योग्य है।
Second principle, God is existent, intelligent, and blissful. He is formless, omnipotent, just, kind, unborn, endless, unchangeable, beginningless, unequal, the support of all, the Lord of all, omnipresent, immanent, unaging, immortal, fearless, eternal, holy, and the creator of the universe. He alone should be communed with.
तृतीया नियम, वेद सब सत्य विद्याओं का पुस्तक है। वेद का पढ़ना, पढ़ाना, सुनना, सुनाना सब आर्यों का परम धर्म है।
Third principle, Veda is a scripture of all true knowledge. Reading, teaching, hearing, and reciting the Veda is the first duty of all Aryans.
चतुर्थ नियम, सत्य को ग्रहण करने और असत्य को छोड़ने में सर्वदा उद्यत रहना चाहिए।
Fourth principle, one should always be prepared to accept truth and reject falsehood.
पंचम नियम, सब काम धर्मानुसार अर्थात सत्य और असत्य को विचार करके करने चाहिए।
Fifth principle, all work should be done in keeping with righteousness, that it after due reflection over right and wrong.
षष्ठ नियम, संसार का उपकार करना इस समाज का मुख्य उद्देश्य है, अर्थात शारीरिक, आत्मिक और सामाजिक उन्नति करना।
Sixth principle, to do good to the world, to the whole world, is the main object of this Samaj, that is to improve the physical, spiritual, and social states of human experience.
सप्तम नियम, सबसे प्रीतिपूर्वक धर्मानुसार यथा योग्य करना चाहिए।
Seventh principle, one should have dealings with all in accordance with love, law, and propriety.
अष्टम नियम, अविद्या का नाश और विद्या की वृद्धि करनी चाहिए।
Eighth principle, one should always promote knowledge and dispel ignorance.
नवम नियम, प्रत्येक को अपनी ही उन्नति में संतुष्ट न रहना चाहिए, किंतु सबकी उन्नति में अपनी उन्नति समझनी चाहिए।
Ninth principle, no one should remain content with his or her own prosperity. Individual prosperity should be considered in the prosperity of all.
दशम नियम, सब मनुष्यों को सामाजिक सर्वहितकारी नियम पालने में परतंत्र रहना चाहिए और प्रत्येक हितकारी नियम में सब स्वतंत्र रहे।
10th principle, everyone should be bound in following altruistic social rules. However, in matters relating to personal welfare, let all be free.
Thank you.
Dhanyavad Panaji for joining with me in the recitation of the 10 principles of the Arya Samaj. I will now invite first Behen Annabel Ji to come forward and share with us her quote, and then Behen Charlotte Ji will come forward and share her poem. Following their presentation, our Viranganas Behen Maya Ji and Behen Karuna Ji will offer their presentation.
Namaste. Happy Guru Purnima. Stick to the way you are now. Follow the path shown by your Guru. The light will come to you. You will be the story of life. Happy Guru Purnima.
Dhanyavad Behen Annabel Ji. Now we'll have Behen Charlotte Ji, who will share with us her poem.
I thank you for everything. You are the most knowledgeable. You are the torchbearer. Your lessons are eternal. You gave me courage to stand. You gave me a voice to speak. You gave me insight to understand. You gave me inspiration to do. You are my guru, teacher, mentor, and healer. You showed me the way of enlightenment. I bow today before you, and I pray for your blessings. This poem was written by Rashmi Siddha Kumar. Happy Guru Purnima. Namaste.
I will now invite our Varanganas, Bahin Maya ji and Bahin Karuna ji, to share with us their acrostic presentation. And they'll be joined by our Charlotte and Annabelle. And following their presentation, we'll have a bhajan contribution by Anlesh Sahabirji and by Kushal Sahabirji.
G is for guidance, which you lovingly give to us. U is for your untiring efforts. O is for righteousness of Dharma, which is life portrays.
U is for the universal teachings you impart to us. Put them all together, they spell Guru, our teacher, beloved preceptor, and spiritual guide.
Namaste.
Dhanyavad to our four Viranganas, Bahin Maya ji, Bahin Karuna ji, Bahin Charlotte ji, and Bahin Annabelle ji. Now we have the pleasure of listening to by Anlesh Sahabirji and by Kushal Sahabirji.
Namaste, everybody. Good morning. Hope everyone's doing well. On the occasion of Guru Purnima, I'd just like to wish all, for me personally, my teachers, a very happy Guru Purnima. This is my, believe this day is really important in order to give thanks to all those who teach us, not just, teachers in school, music teachers, religious leaders like Pandit Deepak Ji. Pandit Deepak Ji was one of my academic teachers. He helped me study for an entrance exam for high school. So before I knew him as Pandit Deepak Ji, I knew him as Mr. Deepak. He was teaching me SHSHE and entrance exam stuff. So happy Guru Purnima to you. I haven't sung in a while, so excuse any rustiness. I'll be presenting O Palan Hare, the bhajan from the movie Lagan. O Palanhare, Nirgunor Nyare, Tumre bin Hamera, Kaun Nahi, Hamri Uljhan, Suljhao Bhagavan. तुमरे बिन हमेरा कौन नहीं पालनहारे निर्गुण और न्यारे, तुमरे बिन हमरा कौन नाही। हमरे उलझन सुलझाओ भगवन, तुमरे बिन हमरा कौन नाही। तुम्हें हमरा को संभाले, तुम्हें हमरे रखवाले, तुम्हें हमका को संभाले, तुम्हें हमरे रखवाले, तुमरे बिन हमरा कौन नाही। ओ पालनहारे निर्गुण और न्यारे, तुमरे बिन हमरा कौन नाही। चंदा में चंदा में तुम्हें तो भरे हो चांदनी, सूरज में उजाला तुम्ही से। चंदा में चंदा में चंदा में तुम्हें तो भरे हो चांदनी, सूरज में उजाला तुम्ही से। ये गगन है मगन, तुम्हें तो दिए हो ये सितारे भगवन। ये जीवन तुम्हें न संवारोगे तो क्या कोई संवारे। ओ पालनहारे निर्गुण और न्यारे, तुमरे बिन हमरा कौन नाही। हमरी उलझन सुलझाओ भगवन, तुमरे बिन हमरा कौन नाही। जो सुनो तो कहे प्रभु जी हमरी है विनती, दुखी जन को धीरज दो, हारे नहीं वो कभी दुख से। तुम निर्बल को रक्षा दो, रह पाए निर्बल सुख से। भक्ति दो शक्ति दो, भक्ति दो शक्ति दो। जग के जो स्वामी हो, इतनी तो अर्ज सुनो। है पथ में अंधियारे, दे दो वरदान में उजियारे। ओ पालनहारे निर्गुण और न्यारे, तुमरे बिन हमरा कौन नाही। हमरी उलझन सुलझाओ भगवन, तुमरे बिन हमेरा कौन नहीं ओ पालनहारे ओ पालनहारे निर्गुण और न्यारे तुमरे बिन हमेरा कौन नहीं ओ पालनहारे निर्गुण और न्यारे तुमरे बिन हमेरा कौन नहीं तुमरे बिन हमेरा कौन नहीं तुमरे बिन हमेरा कौन नहीं. Thank you.
Dhanyawad Bhai Anlish and Bhai Kushal Sahabirji for that very beautiful rendition of the bhajan. At this time, we'll have a presentation of certificates for the participants of the joint Arya Spiritual Center Vedic Mission of Trinidad and Tobago Prachara class by the Secretary of Arya Spiritual Center, Sriman Sohan Singh Ji.
So just to let you know, those of you who don't know what's happening here, we have just completed another cycle of the Prachara course. We had initially four students from New York and three in New York and one in Florida. And we had 17 from Trinidad who did the course. So we had the graduation for the course last Sunday in Trinidad, and today we are presenting the certificates to our distinguished graduates of this program. So by Sohanji, our secretary, will read the certificate. Just read it out.
Okay. So we have two certificates, one for, I'll read once. Arya Spiritual Center Inc., 8561 144th Street, Briarwood, New York, 11413. Certificate. This is to certify that Sri Devendra Bidraj has successfully completed examinations and satisfied requirements for and is hereby bestowed with the title of Yajak Yajika by the Pandits Council of the Arya Spiritual Center in collaboration with Center for Indic Studies, University of Massachusetts, Dartmouth. In witness hereof, the authorized signatures and seal are here to affix on this 25th day of June in the year 2023.
We'll say July 1st.
Just to let you know, Behin Diana was one of the main coordinators of this program.
And then the same is also bestowed upon Sri Paras Madhu Ji.
We'll ask Pandit Deepak Ji to stay right there. At this time, we have a very special presentation on behalf of all the participants of New York and of Trinidad and Tobago who participate in the Prachara class to show our appreciation to Pandit Deepak Ji. And this will be led by Paras Ji.
Namaste. On this Guru Purnima, on behalf of the Pracharya class 2023, I'd like to say to Pandit Deepak, thank you for your teachings, guidance, and mentorship this past year. We wouldn't have been able to done it without you. And I want to say a special thanks to Pandit Ravi, who's in Florida. We really enjoyed your teachings, guidance, and mentorship. Thank you. Namaste.
Make the world noble, namaste. The Pracharak class of 2023 wishes to express our sincere gratitude to Pandit Deepak Raman for his sterling contribution to enlightening us on the teachings of Vedic Dharma, June 25th, 2023. Do I have to split this in half with Pandit Ravi? Okay, thank you very much. Thank you all so much.
Dhanyawad, Pandit Deepak ji. At this time, we'll have our announcements by our Pandita in training, Srimati Darshini ji, and the presentation of announcements will be followed by this morning's pravachan.
Namaste, everyone. So let's go through our regular programs, and then I'll do the save the dates. So we have a Thursday satsang class, as most of you should know, and they're led by Pandit Deepak on Thursdays on Zoom from 7:30 to 8:30. We are going to put our Satyart Prakash class on pause until September. It's summer and everyone wants to be outside, but we will continue with our regular Thursday satsang classes, so please do join us. If you'd like to be a part of our Mandir even further, we invite you to join our Mahila. And our Mahila typically executes one of the Sunday morning satsangs here. For more information, please reach out to Panita Nirvani, who's the lead liaison for the program. We also have a youth forum. What is the next one? Okay, so Youth Forum is also going to resume in September because Virdal Camp is going to be taking place. For paperless donations, if you'd like to make a donation to us, you can do so via PayPal and Zelle. For PayPal, you can use the QR code, and for Zelle, you can use our email address, which is aryaspiritualcenter@gmail.com, and center is spelled CENTRE. So starting on July 5th, so that's this week, we have our Virdal Camp, which will be beginning. And are we still accepting registrations? We're still accepting registrations. There are flyers at the back and there are applications at the back if you'd still like to register for the Virdal Camp, starting again on July 5th, going until July 16th. We also have coming up Ramayan in the Park, and that will take place on Sunday. It'll start on Sunday, August 13th at 5:30 p.m. On August 16th, so that's a Wednesday, August 16th, we have our very own Pandit Ravidin Ramsamuj, accompanied by Pandit Niraj Ramsamuj, who will be leading the discourse. So please go out and support them on Wednesday, August 16th. Of course, you go the other days as well. And we also have Vade in the Park coming up. We don't have a flyer for that as yet, but save the date. That's going to be led by Arya Spiritual Center in collaboration with the other Arya Samaj Mandirs, and that will be August 24th through August 27th. Finally, we have Raksha Bandhan, and we will be having a special program here at Arya Spiritual Center on Wednesday, August 30th at 7:30 p.m. So please save the date for our Raksha Bandhan Satsang on Wednesday, August 30th at 7:30 p.m. Thank you. I think those are all the announcements.
Dhanyawad to our Pandita in training, Srimati Darshini ji. I now have the pleasure of inviting our Dharm Sevak, our Ved Pracharak, Puja Pandit Deepak Raman ji, to deliver this morning's pravachan. And before we do so, to offer our gratitude and our respect and to welcome Pandit Deepak ji to this asan, our Viranganas will offer a garland each. So kindly ask our Viranganas to come forward. Om Swasti Panthamanusharema Surya Chandramasau Viva पुनर्दरताग्नता जानता संगमे मही। ॐ विश्वानि देव सवितर् दुरितानि परासुव यद्भद्रं तन्न आसुव। धन्यवाद for Varanganas, and I will hand you over to Pandit Deepak Ramanji.
ॐ यां मेधां देवगणा पितरश्चोपासते तया मामद्य मेधयाग्ने मेधा विनं कुरु। So, my dear mothers and fathers, brothers and sisters, thank you all for coming out this morning. This is a very busy weekend for a lot of people. Families are getting together or are leaving for their long vacation and various venues. Maybe normally we'd have more people at Gayatri, but we are happy that you are here. Today we are focusing on Guru Purnima and Gayatri. And we'll do this song, He Paramatirtha, He Paramadham. Our teachers, our spiritual teachers in particular, are like very, very special. They have gone through their own discipline, their own sadhana, and are able to impart to us and inspire us. And so we sing this bhajan in tribute to them. He Paramatirtha, He Paramadham, He Paramatirtha, He Paramadham. Guru Deva Tumhe Shat Shat Pranam. Guru Deva Tumhe Shat Shat Pranam. He Paramatirtha, He Paramadham. He Paramatirtha, He Paramadham. Guru Deva Tumhe Shat Shat Pranam. Guru Deva Tumhe Shat Shat Pranam. तुम प्रताप में हो रविमान, तुम प्रताप में हो रविमान, शीतलता में हो शशि समान, शीतलता में हो शशि समान, भूसे सहिष्णु नभ से ऊंचे, सागर से गहरे नीतिवान, सागर से गहरे नीतिवान, हे महायति अभिनव नाम, हे महायति अभिप्लवललाम गुरुदेव तुम्हें शत शत प्रणाम गुरुदेव तुम्हें शत शत प्रणाम हे परम तीर्थ हे परम धाम हे परम तीर्थ हे परम धाम गुरुदेव तुम्हें शत शत प्रणाम गुरुदेव तुम्हें शत शत प्रणाम मुझको दोषुचि बुद्धिदान मुझको बुद्धिदान देकर अविनाशी वेद ज्ञान देकर अविनाशी वेद ज्ञान हे गुरु हम सब बना रहे तेरे चरणों में सदा स्थान तेरे चरणों में सदा स्थान हे दया सिंधु अवरंदु धाम हे दया सिंधु आनंद धाम गुरुदेव तुम्हें शत शत प्रणाम गुरुदेव तुम्हें शत शत प्रणाम हे परम तीर्थ हे परम धाम हे परम तीर्थ हे परम धाम गुरुदेव तुम्हें शत शत प्रणाम गुरुदेव तुम्हें शत शत प्रणाम गुरुदेव तुम्हें शत शत प्रणाम I'm sure all of you here would have heard this already. What is the meaning of the word guru? What is the meaning of the word guru? Anybody can say? Teacher. Very good. And how is the word derived? So the word is derived like this. You have two parts, gu and ru. Gu is said to be symbolic of darkness. Darkness meaning anything tamasic, ignorance, laziness, anything of that sort. And ru is light. So the guru is one who removes darkness and brings light, brings wisdom, brings activity, sattvic nature in a person. So our Sanatan Dharma has an old ancient tradition called Guru Shishya Parampara, a teacher-student tradition. Because remember, the Ved, the ancient Ved, the first teaching known to mankind, was called Shruti. Shruti. And Shruti means that which was heard. So the Ved initially was an oral tradition. The teacher would recite, the teacher would explain, the teacher would analyze, and the student would listen. There was no writing in those times, no books, no notes, no computers. So it was an oral tradition. Shruti, what was heard, was delivered to the students. And what the students remembered became smriti. What was remembered became smriti. Smriti means that which was remembered. So then some of those students became brilliant scholars, and they wrote the various smritis, other books other than the Ved. So my dear friends, this tradition of Guru and Shishya is what kept our civilization alive. This is what kept our civilization alive. The teacher was very devoted to the student. And the teacher was not merely a teacher, but the teacher was also a parent. So the teacher had the full interest of the child at heart. The teacher was not teaching for a salary. The teacher was teaching out of love, respect, and commitment to the tradition, to the heritage. So that was a different kind of teaching. The teacher then would have to exemplify the teaching. The teacher was the exemplar of the teaching, so that the student not only follow the words of the teacher, the student would follow the example of the teacher. This is called the Guru Shishya Parampara. In this tradition, the very first teaching given to a student, the first thing you teach the student is not ABC. Charlotte, what do you think was the first thing that your teacher would teach in those old days? You know? Okay. Annabelle? Okay. The very first thing that the teacher would teach is Gayatri Mantra. This is how it became known as Guru Mantra. It became synonymous with the Guru. Guru and Gayatri cannot be separated. Gayatri is to bring light. Guru is also to bring light and enlightenment. So Gayatri was the first teaching. What's the first thing you learn in kindergarten school nowadays? Anybody can remember? Huh? ABC. Gayatri Mantra was taught first, and then phonetics and grammar. Then it went on to teach all the various systems of Indian thought, together with all the sciences, physical, social sciences as well. So friends, the Guru tradition is very powerful. It is through the Guru tradition that you had Swami Dayananda and Saraswati. Jagat Guru. He was not a mere guru. He was Maharishi, and then he's also Jagat Guru. This is why the Prime Minister of India, Sri Narendra Modi, said when he was opening the 200th anniversary celebrations of the birth of Swami Dayananda, he said the Indian government is now following the foundations laid down by Swami Dayananda and Saraswati. In the sense that you have Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas. That's one of the main push in the program. Everybody together. We're taking everybody together. No one left behind. You have Swachh Bharat. That's another initiative of the government. Clean up, clean, clean, clean. Today the Ganga is polluted. We know the Ganga is pure. We say we go to the Ganga to have a cleansing bath. Today there's a huge initiative by the government to clean up the Ganga because people all kinds of industrial waste, human waste. So Swachh Bharat. Swami Dayananda emphasized Shaucham. Cleanliness is next to godliness, as we say. Cow, protection of cows. Swami Dayananda wrote a book on Gokarna Nidhi. The cow is both economically and culturally very valuable to us and should not be slaughtered. Indian government is now moving in that direction as well, but albeit slowly. So Jagat Guru Swami Dayananda Saraswati had such a profound impact in Sanatan Dharma, and his dream is being realized slowly. He had a guru called Swami Virjanand, who was blind. So this blind guru of Swami Dayananda gave his pupil eyes that could open the eyes of the world. A blind guru invested in his student the power to open the eyes of the world. How ironic that is. And Swami Dayananda spent about 3 years with his guru. And one of the outstanding things about Swami Dayananda and his guru, he used to serve his guru. And this is one of the important things in that relationship, that he used to bring the water for the guru to bathe every day. And he was a man of 36 years when he met his guru, Swami Dayananda. He was 36 years. He used to sweep the floor of the small hut. He would look after the needs of his guru. And in that system, sewa, that's how a child would learn sewa. To do things, to serve, to help, so that the work gets done. And by serving and helping, we receive the blessings of our parents and our gurus. So the spirit of sewa is very important in the guru-shishya relationship. But when Swami Dayananda was leaving his guru, he had finished his program and he was about to leave. Normally you give the guru a dakshina. Like today they gave me a lovely plaque, beautifully inscribed. In those days, what would you give the guru? Swami Dayananda had nothing. He had left his father's rich home. His father was very rich. Left all of that, and he leave home as a beggar. What did he have to give his guru? So only thing he thought about, my guru likes to chew on clove. He got a bowl of clove, and he said, Guru, I will give you this as my gift. And the guru says, Dayanand, I don't envy you because I know you don't have much, but you have something I want. This clove is fine. I want your life as a Guru Dakshina. Just how Dronacharya asked for the thumb of Eklavya. He only asked for a thumb. You all know that story, right? He only asked for a thumb. But in asking for a thumb, he was asking for his skills. He was the best archer. He no longer could do that. Guru Virjanand said, I want your life. Promise me, you will spend your life teaching what you learned here. And this is the lesson for us today. In BVS, we learned when you learn something, teach it back to somebody. That's the Guru Dakshina. That's what keeps the tradition alive. Learn and teach. Each one learn and each one teach one. If it's one person you teach, that's fine. So we have got to remember this, that our tradition says that we must also become gurus. We may not become mahagurus, we may not become jagat gurus, but we can become a teacher in our own right and teach something that we have learned ourselves. So my dear friends, this is called Swadhyay and Adhyapana. Swadhyay means you do the work to learn. Do the discipline to learn, like Kushal, how he sits at his tabla for hours and he's playing, doing the discipline, doing the work. These children, They sit and they do their homework so beautifully and they're getting wonderful results. If you want spiritual knowledge, you have to do the work for it. And also, that's called swadhyay. And adhyapak in Hindi and Sanskrit means a teacher. You may not want to become a guru, you may not have the capacity to become a guru, but at least you could become an adhyapak, a teacher, teach something. And may I say this one thing to all our members who are, say, over 50 years of age. You have entered into a stage called Vanprasth. Whether formally or not, by age you have entered, according to the scriptures. Then you should devote some time to seva. The main occupation of those who are in the vanprasth or retirement stage is to continue to learn and to teach. This is how our society, in the Hindu society, can rise again. We need teachers. We need teachers of the tradition. Who is teaching it? A few pundits in the mandirs? Every one of us. We were professionals in our professional life. You were a teacher. You were a doctor. You were a nurse. How much you learned? So much you learned. Now learn some basic things in Dharma and Sanskriti and teach. Find one person, find two persons who are willing to listen. Our retirees, somebody was telling me from Trinidad, our retirees, they just go, they find a little hobby. Every day they go and they meet some friends and they come back. Some go to the various kinds of shops, including the one that has spirits. And they go and they come back. They may join a club. They go and they pass life like that. That's not a productive way to pass life. Remember, the only thing we take when we leave this life is the knowledge we gathered. All the other things you gathered around you, somebody else will inherit. You will take the knowledge, especially the spiritual knowledge. And therefore, we who are in this over 50 stage of life, let us commit to learning and teaching some of the values of our tradition. Dear friends, so on this, tomorrow actually is the actual day for Guru Purnima. The reason why this is put on a full moon is because the light of the sun is reflected in the moon, and the moon is bright. Similarly, the light of Paramatma is reflected in the Guru. That Guru who has done his sadhana or her sadhana begins to reflect the light of Paramatma, and so becomes a light in the universe. May each and every one of you become someone who will attract a wonderful guru in your life, wonderful teachers, and may you continue to walk on the path of Dharma, the path of Sanskriti, the path of values, the path of integrity, and the path of morality. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
Dhanyavad Pandit Deepak Karmanji for your inspiring, insightful, and thought-provoking pravachan as always. All good things must come to an end. And this time you'll bring today's satsang to a close. On behalf of the leadership of the Arya Spiritual Center, I offer gratitude to everyone connected to this morning's satsang. Very special thank you to the Sahabir family for gracing us with their presence, for offering this morning's prasad, and bhojan, as well as other members who brought something to share with us today. We thank our producers and all supporting sevaks who made this morning's satsang a successful one. At this time, I now invite all of us to stand as we close with the Arti Bhajan on the first and the last verse of the Arti Bhajan and closing Prarthana.
No, go ahead.
Behan Sudishna, can you join in the Arti Bhajan? Come join, sing the Bhajan.
So, yes. Om Jai Jagadish Hare Swami Jai Jagadish Hare Bhakt Jano ke sankat
दास जनों के संकट क्षण में दूर करे
Om Jai Jagadish Hare मात पिता तुम मेरे शरण गहूँ किसकी स्वामी शरण गहूँ किसकी तुम बिना और न दूजा तुम बिना और न दूजा आश करो जिसकी ओम जय जगदीश हरे तुम पूरन परमात्मा तुम अंतर्यामी स्वामी तुम अंतर्यामी पार ब्रह्म परमेश्वर पार ब्रह्म परमेश्वर तुम सबके स्वामी ओम जय जगदीश हरे विषय विकार मिटाओ पाप हरो देवा स्वामी पाप हरो देवा श्रद्धा भक्ति बढ़ाओ श्रद्धा भक्ति बढ़ाओ संतन की सेवा ओम जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे स्वामी जय जगदीश हरे भक्त जनों के संकट भक्त जनों के संकट क्षण में दूर करे ओम जय जगदीश हरे ओम जय जगदीश हरे ओम जय जगदीश हरे अथ शांति पाठ ओम द्यौ शांति अंतरिक्षं शांति रापः शांति रोषधयः शांति वनस्पतयः शांति विश्वदेवा शांति ब्रह्मा शांति शांतिरेव शांति सामा शांतिरेधि ओम शांति 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 प्रेम से बोलो ओमकार भगवान की जय प्रेम से बोलो मर्यादा पुरुषोत्तम श्री रामचंद्र की प्रेम से बोलो गीताकार योगेश्वर श्री कृष्ण चंद्र की प्रेम से बोलो जगत गुरु महर्षि स्वामी दयानंद की प्रेम से बोलो सत्य सनातन वैदिक धर्म की जय भोजन मंत्र as we go to partake of the lunch Annapate anasya no dehya anamivasya shushmena prapradaataram tarisha urjanno dehi dvipade chatushpade. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. The basket. Are they? Okay, so the basket